It's morphin' time!
Tyrannosaurus!
Hi there, this is Tata with Rages of Wrestling, bringing you your AEW Rampage and Friday Night Smackdown review. And I'm joined by my co-host, none other than one of the sexiest guys on YouTube, The Swerve Show.
Hey y'all, this is the Swerve Show here, and we're doing the AEW Rampage and Smackdown review show, and I'm here as a co-host to one of the only lovely, beautiful ladies of YouTube, Natayla from Rages of Wrestling.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, and I looked the wrong way though too. So where do we go first? My nipples are hard.
Okay. All right. So AEW Rampage kicked off with CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs. This is CM Punk's first televised match in over 7 years. So what did you think of this match?
You said Powerhouse Hobbs?
Powerhouse Hobbs.
You said that pretty quickly. This is where I caught the ending of it, and it seemed like CM Punk got bloodied. What happened? Did he get knocked the hard way?
I think he did. I did miss a few of it.
Yeah.
So I didn't see him getting bloodied.
Yeah, he looked like towards the end he was wiping his underbrow or something like that. But it looked like it was a pretty good match. Was it a good match?
I thought it was a good match. I liked it. Of course, CM Punk with the victory.
Okay.
So then after that, we had the Young Bucks and Adam Cole, Bay, or the Superkilq as they are known, versus Impact World Champion Christian Cage and Jurassic Express. Now, I actually like this match. I thought it was a really good match. Of course, one of the spots was when the Bucks kissed Adam Cole in the middle of the ring. And of course, Luke Gallows, Big LG with the distraction, allowing the Superkilq to pick up the victory. What were your thoughts on this match?
I thought Super Mario should have chose Luigi to save the princess. But I thought the match was good, man. Christian is being delegated to all these guys, and it fits his role. And kind of cool spots. It looks like Jungle Boy sort of making a name for himself. He had a few cool high spots. And who won this match? Who won it?
The Superkilq. Adam Cole, Bay, and the Young Bucks.
Okay. Yeah. I was sort of in and out on this one, so that's why I was. Did Big L? You said Big LG and Carl Anderson showed up, right?
Yeah, they actually came at ringside. They caused a distraction.
And they're not part of the Superkilq, are they?
I don't know. The Superkilq is just whatchamacallit. It's just Adam Cole and the Young Bucks.
Okay, because I noticed when they came out with that promo 2 weeks ago, he didn't mention them. He was like, and I'm here with the baddest tag team in the world, the Young Bucks. And then they were just back like, what?
Yeah, they felt some type of way because of that.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was real beef or they were saying it was like one of those being the elite things where it was just like Adam Cole did get beat up by the Bull Club, and those were the two guys that were part of his beatdown before he left to WWE. So he's still taking that storyline now to still diss him on the low.
I don't remember Adam. I haven't seen Adam Cole get beat down yet. All right. So after that, we had the Men of the Year, which consists of Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page versus Chris Jericho and Jack Hager. I thought this match was good. It's Dan Lambert stopped Chris Jericho. My one favorite moment in this match was when Jericho had Ethan Page in the walls of Jericho, and Jack Hager had Scorpio Sky in an ankle lock. And Dan Lambert cost Jericho and Hager the match. So, of course, Men of the Year were victorious. What were your thoughts on this match?
Pretty good, I guess, is what happened after the match where you had Dan Lambert and the UFC crew going up in there, clearing out house, and it just left people leave one question that the three people that are running Rampage now from UFC is Mazeldorf and the two other guy and a girl. Who is Jericho going to bring to retaliate with them? And we've come up with either Tyson, Jake Hager, and there's still a third person out there. So who can it be?
A female? Misha Tate, maybe?
I was thinking about Misha Tate because she looks like a good person in real life, and she showed up on that first episode. So
yeah. We'll find out. So then after that, we had HFO and versus Santana and Ortiz with the Lucha Brothers.
I liked it.
I like this match too, honestly. I really did. I like this match. Of course, at the end, Santana and Ortiz, who are from New York, picked up the victory alongside the Lucha Brothers. So
I liked it. Very cool match. I wish it was for the time.
I am disappointed though that Santana and Ortiz are still not challenging for the tag titles. This should have been their moment. This should have been their night, their match to pick up, to challenge for the tag titles. This should have been their night.
Should have been, would have been, but it wasn't. But
you know what I think though? With AEW returning to New York in December, they're going to the LI.
Yeah.
The LI. I think that's when it's going to be their moment.
Well, that does sound pretty good. I agree with you. So it has to be them. Those two get it in. They started with Impact. They started even before Impact. You could find them like in junior high schools. So
yeah. So I think they're gonna have the moment in the December show in the LI.
12-17. Same here, man. Same here, Thomas Franco. Woo-wee.
All right. So then after that, Miro attacked Sammy Guevara and Fuego del Sol in a segment. So next week we're gonna have Miro versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. What are your thoughts on that? Me too.
I think it's cool because then it makes sense why Sammy was so influential on Fuego getting his contract that it led to him now fighting Miro. So that storyline happened for a reason. Everybody was saying, oh, that's corny. He gave him a contract and all. But now it's coming. It makes sense now why Miro's fighting Sammy for the title.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. All right, after that, we had Anna Jay versus Penelope Ford. I thought this match was okay. Anna Jay attacked Penelope Ford before the match. Did you think this was a work rate match?
Yeah, for sure. Of course. Blondes and boobs at 12 o'clock midnight. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. They said I didn't see who won, but I heard it was Penelope Ford.
I believe you.
All right. And then, of course, Orange Cassidy, Chris Statlander, in the Dark Order come out because HFO was standing in the ring. So technically, that was the official main event because the lights out match, even though it was the end, that was an unsanctioned match.
Pretty crazy ending, man.
Yes.
People getting
So what? It was the unofficial main event, the lights out match between Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston versus Lance Archer and Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah.
What did you think of this? I thought this match was actually pretty good.
I thought it was extremely well done. As a New Japan Pro expert wrestling fan, I thought Minoru Suzuki looked like he was wrestling back in '96 when he did the Iraja Miramaro split. I couldn't understand why Jon Moxley was going for the double under loop slide clothesline, knowing that Minoru Suzuki reversed it on Jukozaka no Kawaka in 2001's G1 and to an opening. And so I thought this was an incredible match. I give it a 4 out of 5. Definitely.
This match?
Yeah. I lived for this. I live and thrive for this. This is unbelievable. What?
Now you're just BSing.
Minoru Suzuki has given me the most views ever on my YouTube channel. I am a mark for him right now.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you go there, everybody's talking shit about me and saying that I don't know anything about Minoru Suzuki, and they're right. But I'm a fan, so I'm happy what happened with this. We have him and Eddie Kingston.
With the lips. Yeah. And what happens at the end? Homicide from TNA Impact fame came out and assisted Moxley and Kingston, allowing them to be victorious. What were your thoughts on that?
I thought that was pretty lame because I hate 187 Homicide. Now I'm only going to think about them if they're going to reunite LAX with him and Eddie Kingston, and they even have Diamante So they got the whole clique there. Even Conan shows up every now and then. So what about you? What did you think about that?
First of all, I wasn't familiar with Homicide, so I was kind of like confused.
Yeah.
But now that you've explained it, seems like I'm pretty looking forward to it. See where they go from there. Because I didn't know who Homicide was. And with that being said, what would you rate tonight's Rampage before we move on to SmackDown?
I say it was a good show. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Is that a Rose Montana high 8 or low 8?
It would have to be a high 7 for him.
A high 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'd give it a high 7 to Rosie Montana, a high 7. And a 3. Yeah, it was a good show. I liked tonight's Rampage. It was really
Minoru Suzuki, high 8. Let me change that. I forgot.
All right.
I love this hair.
So now we're going to move on to the SmackDown review.
And I'll be out of this one. I gotta get my Z's. SmackDown was a good show though, but I'll be listening.
Okay, so you're gonna bounce for United to SmackDown?
SmackDown was a great show. The ending was bad. I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing this solo. It's okay, no problem. Layout. Alrighty, so SmackDown started off with the Becky Lynch segment. Basically, her saying that she's a better that she had what a party for Bianca, and that she's a better man, and that if the way she sees things, it's either hit or be hit. Yeah, I agree. So her show SmackDown was good. All right, and then Bianca then tried to assert her dominance. And that Bianca tried to assert her dominance, and said that she didn't want to embarrass her in her hometown and in front of her family. And then Bianca comes out and says that she knew she was supposed to have a match, but she knew it wasn't supposed to happen in 26 seconds. And then Becky slaps Bianca, and Bianca attacks her, and Bianca gets the last word. So I thought this was a good segment. I'm excited. Well, I guess not too excited, but I'm looking forward to their bout. I'm hoping it's a good match. Hopefully that's more than 26 seconds because Bianca deserved better. I was at SummerSlam and I was so angry that Bianca lost her title in 26 seconds. Then after this, we had the Intercontinental title match. It was Apollo Crews versus King Nakamura. And this was a good match. We've seen this match before, but it was actually a really good match. I liked it. Rick Boogs attacks Commander Aziz, who tries to interfere in the match, and Nakamura ends up being victorious. All right. So backstage, we had a Montez Ford segment. Oh my God, excuse me, sorry. Dawkins was MIA tonight, but Ford was there. I'm going to pull up the Extreme Rules card. And basically, Ford was saying that he wants to smoke and that they're going to take the titles from the Usos. And then it cuts to a Roman saying that he wants to face Ford tonight in a match. So that's what ends up happening. That ends up being the main event. After this, it's Zelina Vega versus Liv Morgan with Carmella on commentary. I have to say, I was quite shocked that Zelina Vega actually won a match. She actually won a match. Shocked. Then we get a Happy Corbin segment. And he basically says that he's going to have a talk show called Happy Talks. And that it says it's about making people happy. And that Kevin Owens is one of the toughest men on the roster. And that, so then after that, as Kevin Owens comes out, he gets attacked by Roderick Smalls, who we haven't seen in quite a long time. They double team Kevin Owens and they send him crashing into steel steps, and then he gets power bomb on top of the steel steps. Then we get Nikki A.s.h versus Natty. This match, no, we've seen this match on Raw. We don't need to see this match on SmackDown. Of course, Nikki A.s.h is victorious thanks to Rhea Ripley, who stops Tamina from causing a distraction. Then at the end, Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart come out and literally fire a shot. So, Swerve True, you're agreeing with me. See, Swerve agrees with me. We don't need to see this match on SmackDown. Then we get Naomi's segment. Basically, says she's ready for a match. She wants to have a match with anybody. Sonya Deville comes out and says that that's not going to happen. And then Naomi says that she wants to have a match with Sonya Deville. And then Sonya says that she claims to be helping Naomi. So I actually like that segment between Naomi and Sonya Deville. I'm curious to see where it's going to go. It's either going to go one or two ways. It's either going to lead to Sonya Deville returning to the ring, or it's going to lead to Naomi joining the Bloodline. And I'm leaning towards Naomi joining the Bloodline. But who knows? Who knows? It could lead to Sonya Deville returning to the ring. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's going to lead to Sonya Deville returning to the ring? Or Naomi joining the Bloodline? Definitely. So in the main event, we had Montez Ford versus Roman Reigns. I actually really liked this match, and it showed Montez Ford's potential as a singles competitor. Of course, so it wasn't enough. Despite his valiant effort, it wasn't enough. Roman Reigns ended up being victorious, and he won by submission. At the end of the match, though, Roman started hitting Ford with the steel chair, and he got put through a table. I have to say, one of my favorite spots in this match was actually when Ford tried to step on the table and it broke. That was hilarious. And then who comes out? The Demon King comes out and attempts to and saves Montez Ford, and then takes out Roman and the Usos. So I'm actually makes me look forward to Extreme Rules, but I'm not getting my hopes up too much. So now, with that being said, for tonight's SmackDown, I'd give it a 3 out of 5 just because of the women's of Natty versus Nikki A.s.h, which is a match we really didn't need to see. We really didn't need to see that because we've seen it on Raw. I don't, want to see it again. And out of 10, it's 6 out of 10 for that. So now I'm going to do the Extreme Rules predictions. Alrighty. So, I don't even know why this review is called Extreme Rules when none of the matches are extreme. Seriously, none of them are extreme besides Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor. So, let's see. Just go backwards. The Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor. I think it's pretty obvious who's winning this one. Roman Reigns is winning. There's no way Finn Balor is going to topple Roman in this bout. SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. I don't know about this one because on one hand, I feel like they're not going to take the title off Becky Lynch so quickly. I'm going to say Becky Lynch, but it's going to be a dirty finish. I think she's going to cheat to win. Raw Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss. You know what? I think it's going to be Alexa Bliss. I think so. Yeah, I think it's going to be Alexa. I'd be shocked if Charlotte retains. I'm rooting for Alexa. The United States Championship match is Damian Priest versus Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy. I think Damian Priest is retaining. SmackDown Tag Team Champions, so Usos versus the Street Profits. Well, this one, based on what happened on SmackDown, that reminds me, Alpha Academy stared down the Usos backstage. So, with that being said, I think the Usos might retain, and they'll move on to a rivalry with the Alpha Academy. Who knows? And it's Liv Morgan versus Carmella. I don't know. I guess Carmella. I have to pick that. So it's Big E versus Bobby Lashley. Big E. There's no way he's gonna lose that title quickly. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Drew McIntyre, that's for sure. I don't foresee Jinder Mahal defeated Bobby Lashley. All right, so those are my Extreme Rules predictions. That being said, I would like to hear your guys' predictions. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Thanks to the Swerve Show for jumping on and helping me review Rampage. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live. And like this, I'll see you guys after Extreme Rules on Sunday. Bye.